Weird but very powerful tip to losing body fat.
But you can only watch this video if you promise you're not gonna laugh at our drawings.
I'm gonna laugh.
Just a little bit.
Enjoy.
Bye.
Okay, so here's the one weird tip to lose fat. Eat more food the first few weeks you start dieting to lose more weight. And that's right, you gotta eat more food in order to lose more weight.
That probably sounds pretty strange to people who are first hearing this tip. But can you tell them why this works?
Sure. So here's how it goes when most people decide to lose weight. So one day they decide they've got to drop those few extra pounds fast. So they do what seems like the only way to lose weight. They start eating less food, a lot less. And it seems to make sense because after all, if you want to lose weight, you have to eat less, right?
Right, which is why everyone does this.
But what most people don't know is that dropping your calories and your food intake down too quickly the first few weeks you begin dieting is actually a terrible idea, and it can make you gain even more weight. The reason why comes down to how it affects your metabolism. Your metabolism is the amount of calories you burn every day, whether you exercise or not. And most people don't know this, but you actually burn far more calories through your metabolism than you do working out. And even the best workouts only burn a few hundred calories, and only on the days that you work out. But you burn thousands of calories every single day through your metabolism, even if you didn't exercise at all that day.
So how does suddenly eating way less food affect your metabolism?
So when you rapidly drop the amount of food you're consuming all of a sudden, it causes your body to release certain fat-storing hormones. And these fat-storing hormones increase your appetite and actually decreases the amount of calories you burn through metabolism.
Right, and not only that, but dropping your calories very suddenly will also cause you to lose muscle. Most people who want to lose weight, especially women, aren't really concerned with this, but they should be. That's because the amount of calories you burn through the metabolism is determined by the amount of lean body mass you have. And then if you're losing lean muscle tissue, that means you are burning less calories daily, which makes it harder for you to lose fat later.
That's correct. Have you ever gone on a diet before and it was going well for a little while, but then it just seemed to get so difficult and frustrating to lose weight that you were forced to give up? Now, this could be the reason why. You may have unknowingly set yourself up for failure by lowering your metabolism.
So Mike, what's a better way to start eating healthy and losing weight?
The first week you start on your diet, I recommend actually eating the same amount of food, but just make sure that at least 80% of it is healthy whole foods. Now you can learn more about the details of nutrition from my other videos, but if you're just starting off, a good rule of thumb to stick with is to go with whole foods. Unprocessed meats, vegetables, and fruits tend to be good for fat loss. And processed foods, pretty much anything in a box or bag tend to not be good for fat loss. The only adjustment that you need to make the first week is to eat the same amount of food, but to replace the processed foods in your diet with whole foods.
That sounds like an easy way to get started since you don't have to eat less food. And it will make the transition to healthier food easier.
For sure, and most people will lose a few pounds just by doing that. Your body will be getting the nutrients it needs, so you won't be hungry and your metabolism won't be damaged. And if you want to lose fat more rapidly after this, you can do it by gradually cutting down your calories each week. And I'll give you more details on how to do this in my other videos. But for now, just realize that you will actually lose fat faster by gradually lowering your calories than by rapidly cutting them down all at once. And not only this, it makes your life much easier and you're much more likely to stick to your diet.
I can definitely tell you from my experience losing weight and from many of my clients' experience as well that this is true. Everyone thinks they will lose weight fast by going on a crash diet and eating half or thirds of what they used to. But 95% of these people end up gaining all the weight they lost back and more in a matter of months. But my clients who cut down their calories gradually like you are recommended were much more likely to succeed, and they actually lost fat faster, even though they were eating more the first few weeks.
Right, and most people aren't aware of the importance of their metabolism, which is why most people don't succeed in losing fat when they go on a diet. Sanella, can you tell us more about the things you've seen people do that lower their metabolism and make it harder for them to lose weight?
Yes, I see a lot of people doing wrong types of workouts all the time. Workouts that don't increase their metabolism and which actually lower it. For example, I have lots of friends who will work out for hours on elliptical machine or treadmill 3 or 4 times a week, but yet they never seem to lose any weight. And that's because this type of workout can actually cause them to lose lean muscle tissue, which lowers their metabolism and make it harder for them to lose weight. And I see lots of people making mistakes with their diet that lower their metabolism too, either eating wrong foods or wrong amount or eating them at the wrong time. They make it harder for themselves to lose weight without realizing it.
Yeah, I can personally remember doing all of those things. It was frustrating and it sucked. But what really made the difference for me was when I learned about the ways that I can build my metabolism through my diet and workout routine and make it easier for myself to lose fat.